Whoa, whoa.
Here I come.
Oh.
Here I come.
Oh.
Damn!
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards. And he's also someone who's quite happy to drop back, whether to receive the ball or to make up defensive numbers.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Rice. Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Sucic. That's destined for the flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bisek makes the interception. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's been played through. Martinez claims comfortably. Shevchenko, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zielinski, DiMarco picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. And instinct getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Half an hour played now. Fabian Ruiz. That is ended up in no man's land. DiMarco. And it's Barella. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's aimed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barella picked out brilliantly. Shoots! A skipper's goal!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game.
The goal scorer for Inter, after more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the first moment of real significance. Well, quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Barella did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get it through? DiMarco in acres of space out wide. Francesco Esposito! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And here's Depay. Thuram. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Piemonte are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Van Dijk. Fabian Ruiz. Shevchenko. And here's Mbappe, played out to the left flank.
Piemonte really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He has found the way through. Deftly away. Inter Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Sucic.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
DiMarco. Rice gets across to intercept that. Gabriel. That's it, the referee says enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out